Hi guys, so I am showing you how to design your Pinterest graphic, and this is a set of templates that I have created in InDesign. Okay, so here are my graphics that I create for each of my videos, and this one is this one. So the Pinterest graphic one is the one I'm about to show you, and that's what I've created for it. So below, I am going to recreate that, and the one you see on the right is the end product. So I'm going to recreate that to show you exactly how I do it. Okay, so first of all, I just need to make you aware of the sizing. I use 800 by 1200 pixels. It can change slightly, but if you can stick to around that, that's really good for Pinterest. Okay, so first of all, we go from the back to the front. So the back is the image. So this is the image here. This is what I use from Hot Chocolate, or Hot Stock, I think it is now. And they are really good stock library. So I definitely recommend them to you. So I will just copy that and then pop that there. And then that is the back layer. Then I can lock it. So I do Control L to lock it so it doesn't move. The next step is my border. So for that, I use the rectangle frame. Now I go to W just to see the lines here. So I can do that. And then I want the outline to be my pink colour, so I go down and add that to the pink, and we want to keep the fill as transparent, so we don't want anything there, and that is there. I think I do it a little bit thicker. And the next step are these boxes above and below, so let me show you how I do that as well. So I literally just click and drag, and then that comes up there, and we do the same again for that. Now let's have a look. I think I had it white, didn't I? So for this we need to fill that with white. I do change the colours slightly depending on the graphic I'm using, but that's really brand choice as well, because they are my brand colours. So you do need to stick to your brand colours and typography to get recognised. Okay, so it's around about there, a little bit higher. And then inside is my text. So I am just going to copy this, but I will tell you how I type it out. So it is Pinterest for Business Tips, but it is a font that I use for my branding, which is a Sony, which is a typekit font through Adobe Creative Cloud, which I use. And so let me just retype that out. And this just obviously shows what it is and what I do. So I do lots of Pinterest for Business tips on my YouTube channel and my blog. And so we do the same for the bottom. So I have my URL at the bottom, and I'm just going to copy this. So it's Control and C. And then we move that down. And for this, it is just the pink fill. And then on top of it is going to be the text. So I just copy that, Control C, then Control V, and then put that on there. And then I'm going to turn that into my web address, which is clairedrake.com. Now I change that to white so we can see it. And I will make it a little bigger. Now to do this, I press Shift, Control, and then drag. So that keeps the dimensions, but it just makes it a little bigger. about right, I think. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click and drag, and then I'm going to lock all of that in place. So that's Control L. So that's all locked in place, so I can't move anything. That's a great thing about InDesign, where you can just lock all the different layers, so you can't accidentally move things around. You can't do that with Canva, unfortunately, and it gets a little bit frustrating. Okay, so the next one, you just see it there. It's a very light box behind the text, just so the text will really pop out of the graphic, so you can really see what it says. So to do that, I would do the same again. So I would Control Shift, nope, sorry, just Shift, and then do a box here. And this is obviously white fill. And I go up here and I turn the transparency down. I think it's probably about 60%. Cancel. Then I'll move that up somewhere around there. Yeah, I think that's about right. And then again, I'll Control L and lock that layer. Now next is my text. Actually, the last item is my text. So it's how to design Pinterest graphics that convert. Now for this, I use my one of my core fonts, which is Brandon Grotesque with a Sony. I definitely recommend, please do keep your own typography on all of your graphics. It's really great for recognizability, which is really, really crucial, especially on Pinterest, because it really builds that brand experience. So, right, so first, on the first line is how to design, which I'm just going to type out. And then I'm going to go to my font. Make that bigger, bigger, bigger. Now I am going to space it out a little. So spacing is here, VA, and I think it's about 40, I think I do. And then below is Pinterest. Now they're on different lines, so I will do that, and then I will do this, and then center those, so we can just expand those. Something else that Canva doesn't really let you do. That's about right. And then below we have got that convert. Now this is going to be smaller again, so just need to check what that was. That was 55. Back down to 55, and then bring that back to where it was. And first of all, we know that that is my second font, which is a Sony. Then that needs to go a bit bigger, because I like everything to be parallel. And then there we go. Right, so, and that's in the middle. Now I'm going to change the Pinterest graphics text to my pink. Now I know what my pink is because I've already saved it, but what you can also do is get the eyedropper tool and have a look on your graphic, and on here you'll see the lovely hot pink of the rose, which is there. And then you can do this, which is just outlining it. But if you go on to your fill, you can actually change that up to fill it as well. That pink, and there we go. And that is all done. I would actually just do something. I just want to change that slightly, just so there's more spacing, just so it's a bit clearer. And then there you go. And then that's it. And then I would file and then export it. I have it already there, but then I would name it and then I would save it as a JPEG or PNG. Ideally JPEG because they're smaller files. There, you're done. And I hope that was really helpful. Do let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and please do like and subscribe as I post new videos every Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.